just get up a little while. So last night, I went to bed, and this hair was bothering me, through the day, and I thought, what's the matter? It's my cloth. So I looked, and it's covered with the blue bumps,
Oh, you're allergic to the shot. What did he give you?
Well, I called him this morning. Right away you think of cancer, So I called him this morning and I told him. And that had nothing to do with your shot. But he says she said he'd like to see you, so I have an appointment for tomorrow.
For tomorrow, not today. You can't go in today. We could drive you
No,
today.
we could take you today.
We could take you today.
Well, I thought, it would be nice if I went today.
Yeah. Well, why don't you call back and say, hey, I can get a ride. You're allergic to the shot. What did he give you, a tetanus shot?
He said it had nothing to do with
you
the
need
shot.
Benadryl. You need.
But
Let
he
me
says,
tell
I
him
want
to
to see her
prescribe
anyway. You know what you think, Ray, when that happens.
No.
Right away you think.
All you need is some Benadryl. You'll be fine. All you need is Benadryl. You can go in.
Yes,
today.
Juliet. Oh, Juliet's
No,
gonna
with the doctor.
I don't think so. But Juliet's going to take me tomorrow. I called her, and I said that what happened, and I said, Juliet, I know it's not a right time for you because her husband comes home for lunch, and the baby sleeps, so usually she takes the baby with her, but she can't when it's a sleeping time. So she said, Paul's going to stay home and take care of the baby, and I'll take you. She's very
See,
accommodating.
we could take you for today. We could bring you drive you to town, no problem.
Anyway, she's going to take me, and then it was 1 o'clock for me, I think 1 o'clock, after dinner. So she called back, and she had an appointment for 11:30 because she has to go to church
Good,
to work
yeah.
there.
So we got it.
So I'll go tomorrow morning. He's taking pictures.
So you're not feeling good today then, eh?
Well, I wasn't, but I feel a little better now.
Well, if you feel you want to go lay down, you just
Yeah,
tell
you
us.
just
Oh, no,
go
I don't
and,
want to lay down now, but yesterday,
Peggy and I can sit and visit and do our.
yesterday, all I did was work a little bit, go
Well,
lay
come
down.
here.
It could
Yeah,
be.
I couldn't see what else it was.
Does it itch?
No, it
And
doesn't
you can
itch.
breathe all right and everything?
Yeah.
A tetanus shot?
Can you hear us talk with
Well,
it?
of course I can.
You had a tetanus shot?
You're gonna have fun. Hear me talk.
We always have fun with Grandma.
Yes. Laughing at me.
No, we're laughing.
Oh,
We're laughing with
the Juliet, Joanne, they don't trust me at all. Because
Why?
I forget everything. Now, today, Juliet said, have you got that marked down on paper there, 11:30 tomorrow morning? I said, yes. So they don't trust me anymore.
Yeah. You don't have it up here though. Where do you have it written?
Well, I didn't write, I wrote it here on a piece of paper, see?
And
Because
you'll
it's tomorrow
remember
morning.
there.
Dr. Anderson, 11:30 a.m. tomorrow, Friday.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
that's his phone number.
Okay.
There's if I come in a hurry, I
Yeah.
have to,
Peggy?
although I've been doing it for a long time, but.
You lose today, Mom. Every time I talk to you.
This
go,
is
what
neat
did you
because
lose
she's
today?
got all the pictures of the grandkids and that,
Today, every time I
and
talk to you, you lost.
that's a nice memory right there.
It's my glasses, Rita.
Look at Mars family, Mary Alice, the
Can I bring these
girls.
bottles of water outside?
Isn't that pretty?
Can I fill up with water and bring them outside for you? These bottles.
Well, I usually
This
leave
is,
them there, and when
Gregory.
at night I water my flowers.
You want me to
And
fill them up for water so then leave them back here? Oh, I don't know.
whose baby is that, Peggy?
I
That's,
say I water
Teresa's.
because I have terrible
Oh, the little boy?
Teresa's little
And
one.
Juliet's in my
Tony,
country.
Anthony. No, Anthony's the big one. John.
There's John and Teresa. And whose baby is that on the right? The boy.
That's Anthony on the right.
That's
her oldest
Teresa's
one.
oldest?
Yeah.
Boy, her kids are really growing,
Yeah,
eh?
they are. And then on the left is the new one.
Yeah.
Peggy, do you want to
This is
sit?
the bottle I'm raving about. That's one I told you I think is so pretty. That's the one I've been telling you is how pretty, so pretty. And I love it. I'm gonna tell my
Yeah, okay.
Can you come outside and take a picture of these
Yes,
flowers?
I will,
They're
Ray.
beautiful, beautiful. Yeah,
Mine is just like that. Yeah, but the one in the corner is pretty because you see it gets the shade before the others. And this is all something that I grew and I said, well, I'm not gonna be able to do that anymore because that's what we miss so much. But it's a good place.
Why is your garden right now? You don't want to bring some.
Well, that's grass. It's just grass. The dog cleaned the grass all the time. Your lawn looks real nice.
Yeah, mine is
Yeah,
beautiful.
Jimmy cut it back in the rose. The trees. Well, you had a beautiful tree. Yeah. But, oh, it was terrible in the fall to pick up those leaves. Yeah. I'm so glad they're all gone.
Really looks nice there. We have structure put on the construction.
Here it's dry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's probably bad.
Oh, yeah.
Well, should we go in?
Yeah, I'm taking pictures of your pictures,
So
Mom.
I'll have souvenirs, huh?
No, so we'll have souvenirs.
Oh, look at the grandchildren. He's taking
Did you
the-
break your glass on it?
Huh?
The glass
I broke
break?
it.
Yeah, because I know.
Well, I was trying to lift up the glass a little bit to pull it down, and all of a sudden, and it broke in about 100 pieces. See, I was going down here
Yeah.
to try and get, and
Yeah.
it went like that, and then little pieces. But it's all right like that.
Well, we can get another glass to put over
Yes.
there. That's not hard.
Yeah, I got some glasses. Maybe when Marvin comes, he's got a machine to cut it. I should stick that down there. There.
That's nice.
Well, listen, I'm
So-
getting tired. You must be tired.
When are you leaving to go back to Las Vegas?
Sunday morning.
Sit down.
Sunday morning?
Yeah.
Oh, you still got 3 more days.
The rocking chair. Peggy and I like to sit around.
Oh, you like it? I find it sit down. I find it a little bit too low.
Here, Mom, sit down. Sit
No,
down.
I'm sitting down here. You know what, when I do see that cushion there, well, it's to go on there, lazy, lazy. Yeah, Betty always found it a little, you know, you kids give them that for his anniversary.
Yeah, for his retirement.
You had to bring the velvet one in the living room. You love Las Vegas, huh?
Yep, I gotta go back.
Have you talked to Matthew?
Oh, yeah. I
Last
called him last night. He was telling us about some lady came in and she says,
Polish lady.
yes,
Some
well, she
ladies
says,
what?
some lady came in and she said, I want to buy a cheap radio for a friend of mine who's an ultra liberal. She says, I'm getting sick of her. So mad. And she says, well, does that, she says, well, I'm Polish. And he says, well, my dad is Polish. He said, I'm part Polish. And she says, well, where did you, what part of Poland did your dad come from? He says, well, I don't know. But he said, my grandmother was from the part of Poland that the Pope came from. And she says, oh, I know where that is. And so she saw it to him, and he's showing her the radio. He says, does this get AM, FM? He said, it certainly does, ma'am. And he says, I can even set it. He says, she's a liberal and you want her to have conservative views? He said, I will set it for Rush Limbaugh. So he said, I'll set it on the station for Rush Limbaugh, and every morning she can listen to that. So this woman buys the radio and he boxes up, but she says, oh, you're such a wonderful salesperson. But he said, is it
He
good?"
described her as a typical Aunt
Yeah, he
Nettie.
says, just like Aunt Nettie.
So is he enjoying his job?
Yeah, but he says they're shoplifting like mad. He said last night.
They're
he went-
shoplifting?
Oh yeah, he says they're robbing us blind in that store.
Who's doing that?
People.
Thieves.
He said, yeah, the shoplifters come in. He says there's only 2 security in the whole store. He says now they're hanging out and like trying, but at the end of the night they go clean up. He said, I had 2 armloads of empty boxes. That means they stole the merchandise out.
How can the people steal like that?
Well, there's, you know, you're working in a cash register and you can't see them. They're just so open house. People just go pull it out and sell it.
Oh,
They're
and
gonna
they-
have to do something.
Yeah, he said, well, the security's hanging around, but they only got 2 security for the
Well,
whole
they have
store.
to hire more.
Yeah.
Isn't it
Yeah.
awful how people
Have no morals.
Yeah.
But where are they being taught in? They don't teach it at school, and they don't teach very much at home.
Well,
So,
it's just like me when I got robbed right here on the table in my own home.
Well, don't leave anything out because you
Oh,
can't trust
no.
the people around you.
No, and he's never coming in my house because I think it's him,
Who? Not Mike.
Roger.
Oh, well, I got it.
Because Jimmy came, but Jimmy doesn't come in the house. He comes to get his pay after he cuts the grass, but he stays on the porch. And I talked to him and I told him, I said, you know, Jimmy, I was robbed today. And I told him what happened. But I said, I know it's not you because you didn't come in the house, you stayed on the porch. And I bet he was glad that he didn't come in the
Well,
house.
wait, instead of leaving it,
Hey, I should do this, I should do that, but I don't. I'm neglectful. But I had that beautiful locket that Marvin had given me. I told him someday what happened. He probably gonna think, boy, she.
No.
And I told him that I have a chance of selling the. I never use that microwave. I am no good at anything automatic. It's no use. Look, I can't even stop my
Oven?
oven. So John Paul was here one day. It starts by itself sometimes. And I said, John, I used to use my dryer when Daddy was living. I learned how, but now I forget, so I can't use it anymore. I don't know how to start it.
but
Well-
that, when you sell the house, just leave the washer and dryer.
Oh, I'm leaving everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm leaving everything.
You didn't have a guy come out and give you an
No,
estimate?
not
did
yet.
you?
You know,
You need to do those things, though. Maybe we should call for you.
Yeah.
Do you want us to?
Well, I have an address here. There's 2 in Stony Point that does it. But you see, I wasn't sure there for a while. I thought, oh, why do I want to go in the home? Here I can walk around, I am in the house, I do what I want. There you have a little room, if you're not in the little room, you're with the old people in the front, and sometimes you'd just so not be there. So I thought, but after last night, I thought I'd better go.
Yeah, see, you're on a roller coaster now. Some days you want to, some days you don't.
what happened, oh, you mean after?
You know, it might be fun going out with those people too. You know, you could talk and play cards and enjoy yourself.
Well, you get sick of it. Loretta was there, and she said at first she enjoyed it very much, but she said now she's sick of playing cards.
What does she do now?
She works, she does a lot of fancy work. But, it's all old people, and what do you want to talk about with them?
Your aches and pains, that's all you can talk about. In the good old days.
I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, it depends what the doctor tells me tomorrow. If it's bad news, I will. Get rid of everything before. So,
Have you got anything to drink?
anything to drink?
Do you want something to drink?
Yeah, she's got some soda or something.
I got ginger ale in the fridge, but I do have orange, but it's not cold.
This fridge, you're on the fridge.
Who wants it?
You got any ice cubes?
This fridge in here.
You have no ice cubes?
I'm gonna look.
No, sit down right here. We'll get it.
Sit, Mom,
We'll
we
get
can
it.
look.
I'll put the orange juice, orange in there for later
Yeah,
on.
okay.
Because I know you like that. Is there a bottle of orange pop in there?
Yeah.
There
No,
is?
there's ginger ale.
Ginger ale.
Yeah, but he wants iced tea.
No, I don't want iced tea.
Who wants iced tea?
And I got some.
Orange pop with ice cubes.
It's all a big chunk.
Yeah, you did put, let me see if she's got some in here. Who wants iced tea?
Nobody did, Ray.
Oh, you want it for yourself?
No one did, Ray.
What did you want, Mike?
Orange pop with
How
ice
about
cubes.
ginger ale?
Orange
Orange
pop?
pop.
With
Okay.
ice cubes, if you have ice
Where's
cubes.
the orange pop?
Isn't there a bottle in there? I thought I put one.
No, there's no one.
Well, I'll get one.
Well, it doesn't matter.
No, sit. You go sit. We can move.
Well, I'm gonna put some over that ice so it gets real cold. Peggy, are you gonna have ginger ale?
I don't think so. Are we gonna go eat?
Yeah. And we might as well go pretty soon. Is that
12:20.
1:45?
Yeah.
Now, we don't wanna run into the rush hour. Here, do you want another ginger ale in there too?
Pardon?
Do you want another ginger ale in there too?
I'm gonna put it on top of that and it's gonna get real cool.
I don't think, we're gonna go eat now.
Yeah.
Peggy, get some, Ray, get some ice.
Get a glass, right?
Here, I'll get a glass.
Yeah, get the glass. Woo.
Your mother will do it.
When I was a kid, we used to have
See,
these
I put
glasses,
it in
company
first.
glasses, not mine, the company.
I'm not one.
Now you get to drink
Now
out
I
of
get
them.
to drink out of them.
Yeah, you should have ice in the
Most
summer.
people have it all the time.
Yeah,
You
you
should have
put
ice
in
in
the
the
divider,
summer.
put the
Yeah.
divider in there, then you can get them out.
I got a glass, Mother. We got a glass.
I wonder if we can put it in there without spilling it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Or should we put it in here first and then put it in the bottle?
Peggy's see, Peggy can do it, she's very coordinated.
Yeah, okay, put some more, and it gets cold real fast like that.
Why didn't you put the divider in there, and then you can just...
I don't know, Ray.
Do you have another one? I'll put the divider in it and we can mix one.
Well, I have to make a new one, it won't go in there. You know what I should do? I should put it, we should leave it melt.
Yeah, but it would only be like, it would only be like, if I can break it.
He's gonna want some more.
Well, he doesn't like it real cold, Peggy.
Well, I just want to break it.
Yeah. You want me to give you a knife? You can hit it with a knife.
I just did that, but. Okay, now this is still too. But see, I can't get it. Watch out, Mother.
Watch out. Yeah, you gotta watch it.
This is the best we can do.
Oh, thank you. Just as long as it's cold, that's all. That's
don't
all.
know
Thank you.
What kind of pie is that?
Cherry.
I love cherry
And
pie.
Can we have it for dessert?
Yeah,
Oh,
when
good.
when we come home.
Yes, I love cherry pie.
I'm gonna put this back in the freezer because it's gonna melt.
Well, I thought if it melted, it would be real cold when we come back.
Okay.
And if he wants more, well, we're not gonna.
Yeah, but you can't pour that in the
No,
top. No,
no.
you can't pour that
Okay,
in the
put
top.
it in the bottom maybe,
Yeah.
and then we'll do the same thing, we'll put the orange drink on top of it. So,
Yeah, there's ice on the floor now. Don't walk here, Mom, because it's slippery. Sit down. Yeah, the ice went all
when
over
it
the
gets
floor.
slippery, look what I do.
No, yeah, but Mom,
I
it's
just
gonna be slippery.
push it.
Yeah,
That's a
but you
good
don't.
idea. Sometimes I spill something and I just.
Yeah, but
push
you
it.
don't know where it's slippery, you know, the ice went all over.
I got rubber soles. All right, let's go there. Boy, I haven't read the magazines for a long, long